Hey folks, welcome in. It's day 226. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Day by Day. This is a free-to-play account where we don't do what anybody tells us to. We just make our own decisions based upon what we feel. Still looking for feedback from folks for the events that are going to transpire either tomorrow night, I haven't decided, or Friday night. I said it's 22nd. But the reset for the 22nd is tomorrow. But I haven't actually decided if it's going to be tomorrow or on the 22nd, which would be the reset for the 23rd. But people are just telling me, good job, but they're just not giving me any feedback, which is, fine, I guess. It's just a little frustrating. By the way, since I just saw this Darth Bane, wasn't planning on talking about it, but then I just saw it and I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. So, originally I watched, when the announcement came out yesterday about Bo-Katan and Darth Bane, I watched Scribble talking about Bo-Katan, and I'm just like watching him and I'm like, awesome. Because it seems like you're going to be able to use Bo-Katan in more places. Whereas Darth Bane is just strictly Galactic Arena, right? And it's like, I guess he's a lifter unit for C, which is fine. But when I was watching Scribble's reaction, I was like, this is awesome, because she's got 3 Omis, and she's making light side Mandalorians really good. She's basically the make no mistake, I don't know Mandalorians well about, but from what I see is Maul is the he's the it character for dark side Mandalorians, and then somebody. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it, but he's the it character. He's the guy who makes the engine run for the dark side Mandalorians. And from what I'm saying, from my perception, is Bo-Katan is that for the light side Mandalorians now, which is good. And Darth Bane just seems like he's only going to be usable one place, and that's JC. And now. It's like, you can't put him on defense, you have to use him on offense. It's like, doesn't that limit his viability? And then I was watching Great Expectations with Sarah and Zareth. And they're like, Cat's still gonna kill him. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't have Cat yet. Probably. But just Arnold's over-the-topness about Darth Bane and his underwhelming. And I get it. Arnold's the Empire guy. He's like, it's great to be in the Empire today. And that's a shtick, and that's fine. But can we try to be a little honest with the fact that he's only going to be usable in one place? I mean, he'll be usable, but not at his full capacity. Whereas, from what I saw from Bo-Katan, she's going to be usable a lot of places. And it's a minor thing, but can we just, a little decorum. That's all I want. A little decorum. If you get the reference, if you get the reference about a little decorum, leave me a comment, because you know. But please, a little decorum, just a little decorum. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. It's not. It's not. I don't need a lot. Just can we be honest? Can we just try? But anyway, today nothing happened. They're like, yeah, Bo-Katan and Darth Bane are in the game, and it's like, okay. And honestly, I was thinking about getting on yesterday and be like, should we just rush Bo? And because after this news drop, I was like, Bo's pretty good. Now granted, I know that you have to have Relic 7 past Vizsla, who's a 1-node farm, and is IG's farmable, right? Is IG farmable? I don't remember. Is costume Grogu farmable? This is costume Grogu, by the way. I didn't think he was. He's not, right? No, he's still in the shipments, but they've not assigned him yet, which is. You can, but it's like, you know, I thought about it. Now, Relic 7 is not something I'm rushing, but it's like they're giving you a pack. It's $10 for a pack to help you get him. Plus, he's a pilot, so you open his ship. Plus, if you have the rest of the resources to be able to take him to Relic 7, then it's like, well, all you gotta do is 3 more characters. And I'm like, you know, they're obviously giving armor back with Darth Bane, so you can put him on that team, and it's like, okay. Your terms are acceptable. You're gonna give me. You're gonna make what? You're gonna make if it what usable by other teams, and you're gonna make armor usable by other teams. I think your terms are acceptable. So, don't really have a problem with that. But I was just kind of thinking, you know, Bo looks pretty good, and I mean, it's granted it's Dark Saber Bo, and Arnold was right about how whiny she was, but yeah, so that's something we all can agree on, is that she was whiny in season 3, but what are you gonna do? It's something I want to say, but I'm not going to, because, you know. I'm just going to say I largely agree with Matt and Trey. That's all. That's all. Anyway. Still looking for feedback, of course. You're not going to see this after the fact, but I don't know if you end up seeing this after the fact. I'm not one of those persons who does not want to hear actual feedback. I'm a person who likes actual feedback. I appreciate all the positive, but I don't run from the negative stuff. I don't go looking for it. I will say what I think, and then I'm also willing to defend it. Because largely, I just think that the Bastille Sean thing with Nooch's video, I honestly didn't think I honestly didn't understand why he said that. And I know that when I was getting to the game, a lot of people were like, "Hey, Bastille, it's good." And that would totally be an acceptable thing if Rex had not come to the game. But the fact that Captain Rex is a thing now, in my opinion, that renders the whole Bastille argument, the whole early Bastille Jedi thing, null and void. Now, if you want to start, and you just want to do that whole Jedi Knight Revan team as your Jedi farm, as your light side farm from day one, cool. But the whole just Bastille with random Jedi, yes, I understand it gets you to JMY, but come on. And that's just what it is. But I mean, if you feel free. Cal looks great. Cool. Really looking let's try this. Right? Let's just try this, see what happens. Maybe we get lucky. We're not going to put that second. We're going to bring this second. And then this, and what did I do? Totally messed that up. This guy, you. That one. That's what I wanted. Because I definitely want Boba Fett off the bench early if I can. And it's true, we could wait a couple of days and walk through this, but we'll see. Because I'm convinced there's an argument to be made. I just don't know that anybody's willing to make it. And, if you guys don't speak your mind, then what's going to happen in a couple of days is, so make no mistake, I expect there to be pushback once I make the decision, but, we're gonna finish this Executrix mission before we get to the LSB in a couple of days. And that's a yo. Let's bring it here, stun him. Basic. Oh, Executrix. Done. So you get to see us doing Executrix before we LSB the account. So that's good. That's good. I'm happy about that. Not that I mind. Where is it? This thing right here. 1 million. Alright, I'm taking... Oh, we've got a lot of this to use, so... I don't want to go any higher with that right now, though. We're at... Just made it a lot more useful. Is there anything you could pick up in the shop too? Oh, by the way, I think we have raid rewards too. I think I claimed raid rewards, so I think we get to do that. And then we also get to look at GAC and see what's going to happen in there. Rex, of course, Rex. Rex is like the new everyday, Rex and Plow are the new all day, everydays. Alright, so raid rewards. So let's go look at my guys who need gear. And obviously Bosky doesn't need him if we're gonna end up LSBing him in a couple of days. Same goes for Boba and Akbar. But let's look at AP Admiral Piet. Let's see if we can get him somewhere. Alright, start there. Grab that, of course. Yep. Okay, next one. Next thing we need is what? These. Right here. Okay. 20 of these guys. Let's see if we can get them. 400. That seems like a fair trade. Okay, got that. Alright. Okay, that's one piece for Piet, okay? Now, these walls. Oh, we have some more of them. Yeah, they're only 800. Yep, thanks. Okay. Done. Are we going to get Piet to Gear 12 today? Is that going to happen? Got those. Okay. Cool. Gear 12 Piet. Sweet. Gear 12 Piet. Nice. Super nice. Is there any way? No. I was like, we need about 80 of these, so the answer is no. We're not gonna use this on that because that's way too much money. Way too much. So that means that we'll just have to farm these here, of course. But it was not to be. Okay, so that's good. We got Piet to 12. So good. Piet's at 12. IG's at 12. Then Gar's at 12. Let's see if we can get, if there's, I don't think there's any way, because I think we need the Kairos, obviously, but what I want to try to get is this piece, because we're going to need Kairos for days. Two, nah, I don't like that, so that's great. So let's know, so that's a no on that piece. Can we get this other piece up here? Is this one? What do I need for this? It's these, okay. Let's see if we can find them. Nope, not tonight. Okay, that's fine. Now, Dengar is... What does he need? He needs this. 2 of these guys. It should be super easy. Let's do this. Okay. Alright. Let's see how far we can get with Dengar. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 4 pieces Dengar. Cool. Back to IG. IG's everything we had for IG that was on deck is gone. Because we used it all on Dengar, which is to be expected, of course. We still have 2 pieces for Piets. That's available. Let's go and put those guys on so we don't lose them. Don't want this data. I mean, it's not Emperor's Trap. So okay, so so Piet is at 12. IG's at 12. What does IG need? IG just has abilities. All these are abilities. Have plenty of Omega, so let's go ahead and do that. The unique, yeah, we don't need that unique. I mean, it's not bad, but we're not doing it right now. And then Dengar. Dengar's the guy I know nothing about. I know nothing about his Zetas, but I do know that we'll need a Zeta for what's his face. By what's his face, I mean Grief Karga. We actually need 2 for Grief Karga and 1 for Mando at least. So that's what we're gonna do. So don't want to spend any more Omegas today. But what we're doing is we're just building up everybody. Because we're gear 12 with IG and Dengar and Admiral Piet now. So that's, of course, we need to take Admiral Piet basically to the moon in terms of Zetas. So he might be priority 1. We probably should have put the pieces on him just so we can get him to gear 13 faster, and then we can ramp from there. But yeah, so that's gonna be the plan going forward. Whatever we end up doing is, because Piet is the guy that we need to take to the moon. He's gonna become priority 1 in terms of farming and everything. Do we need anything else for Bosk? I mean, yes, but no. All right, so that's it. I think for today. Let's check GAC real quick, and then we'll go. Not, unless there's anything else, which I doubt there is, but. So we got a Grogu. So we have Bam with, this is somebody who didn't LSB, but they have IG and Queel with Bam. So let's Qui-Guy. Let's Qui-Guy the crap out of this team. Let's Qui-Gon Omi this this homie. Here we go. Should have probably borrowed what's his face instead. We got to get through this. I might have misjudged this, honestly, guys. But we'll see. Because IG is thick, and I might not get another chance with Annie. Oof. Ah, come on. Whew, gosh. Nope, I misjudged it. That's my bad. Oh well. How did he res? Oh. Oh well. I just totally misjudged this. I was like, you know. Oh well. I'm totally fine with that, actually. On the other side, on the other side, they have grief. Why does this guy not LSB? Let's. If this should work, well, whether it does or not. If it doesn't, I'll be like, what? The other one I would admit just was my own fault, but this one. Well, if we don't get, at least we won't get annihilated. One shot. This is how the other battle was supposed to go, and I probably would have if I would have used the other one here. Oh well. Dub. What do they have with the... I should have looked at their back line real quick. See what they've got back there behind it. On the back there. Got home one with... Okay. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to end this here. It's been almost 30 minutes. Thanks so much for watching. Hold the line, because we don't know. We're not sure exactly what we're going to do either tomorrow or the next day, but let me know. See you then. Bye.